Hi, and welcome back to Cheap and Beat with Taryn. I'm Taryn. Hey! So my energy is a little down today. Like, I am having a menstrual day. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to sleep and eat and sleep. So I am exhausted, even though I slept like 10. I think I slept like 10 hours, but I'm exhausted. So sorry if this video is a little low energy. Your girl don't got no energy. So this is me trying. Yay! The vibe of today's video, I don't have any kids and I have my dogs, but one of my greatest loves are my plants. I love my plants so much. I talk to them, they all have names. Here are a couple of them. Here, I'll walk you through my plants. Those are my babies and they give me so much life because I give them life. Hello, I watered them. I am their mother. I thought it would be really cool to do a look inspired by my plants. It's that point in quarantine. We are there in quarantine where we are doing full style makeup looks about being a plant mom. Don't judge me. We're just gonna get right into it because I don't even want to shoot myself no more in the foot with this intro. If you are still watching, thank you so much. If you have not already, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your mama, because you know we gonna blow up 2021. So let me go ahead and get these brows on and then we'll come back and really get up in this look. Okay, this is the best I can do with these brows because I'm literally asleep on my feet today. I feel like the brows are okay and that's what I'm gonna leave them at because I am dying. I cannot wait to go to sleep. My sleepy brain is telling me to do my eyes first and then come back and do my face, so that's what we gonna do. To prime my lids today, I'm mixing my P. Louise bases, Rimmer 5 with Rimmer 1, and Rimmer 1 is like the lightest, I think. It's like really light, and Rimmer 5 is more so my skin tone. I want it to be bright, but I don't want it to be like, you know, way too bright. It's just something about priming with your finger to me. It seems like a waste to do it with a brush, you know? Maybe not. You know what? You get better precision, and if like you are meticulous, do it with a brush. I am not meticulous. I just want my surface area to be covered and to be mostly even. I feel like the theme of today's video is like, that's good enough. That's good enough. So of course, I didn't look at what I have to get this look accomplished. So I don't have the green I want, so we're gonna make the green I want. I'm using this Morphe palette. It was the one released for Pride a couple years ago where the proceeds went to the Trevor Project, which I thought was really dope. My niece has been in this palette, so it's a little messy. I'm going to mix Art with Parade. Look at what the damage my niece has done, but I love her so much. I'm gonna mix those together because I want like a seafoam greeny moment, you know what I mean? So yes, and I'm actually gonna take a little bit of Nature too, which is this one, and because I feel like those two won't be green enough. And that's going all over the lid. It is not the color I wanted, but it is a very pretty color. So what I'm going to do is blend that out for filth, and I'm taking that all the way around, even in my brow bone area. It's pretty. I'm with it. I'm with it. I think if I take more Art, which is like the blue, like the aqua, the light pale aqua, I think that'll give me what I'm really out here looking for. Remember we talked about out circles? We blend in circles around here. Circular motion. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how well can you see my mustache? Because I'm thinking it's a solid 9. Don't ask me why my dog is snoring like this. Apparently he had to work overnights. I'm taking it all the way up and around up and around. All my ladies will feel me on this one. Do you not just want to crawl in like a little bit of a cave once a month? You know what I mean? And just sleep, watch your favorite shows, and get fed. That's it. You don't need a lot of human interaction. I yesterday cried. I shed tears at my kitchen table with my boyfriend because I realized that meat was from animals. So we were talking about something, and it was about like preparing a chicken breast. And I started boohoo crying. My boyfriend's looking at me like, are you actually crying? I was like, yes, I'm shedding real tears. He said, babe, you just ate bacon and sausage for breakfast. Like, you literally just finished eating. That's why we were at the kitchen table. And I cried some more for those pigs. I'm gonna go over top of it now just with art, because I want the, I kind of want to pale it out a little more, because that was my goal. My problem was that art is mostly blue, so I was worried that it was going, if I just use art, it was just gonna be blue. Uh-oh, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, that's really pretty. I feel like, what's today's motto? It's good enough. It's good enough. Now that our lid color is on, I want to do a green liner, but I don't have a green liner. So I have my e.l.f. matte for matte palette, and I'm going to use this green, and I'm gonna mix that with a little mixing medium, and hopefully that creates a nice liner. I feel so bad about scraping it. Oh, it makes me feel so bad that I scraped it. Oh. And of course I'm using Inglot Duraline because I love this stuff so much. So that's what my mixing medium is today. Let's just go for what we know, shall we? Oh, that's a really, really pretty color. I kind of want to do a graphic liner, which is why I'm taking it so far up. And I'm gonna take it across. I'm trying to emulate a leaf, if that's evident. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I'm almost most definitely not going to be able to repeat this on the other eye. Like, I am almost definitely not going to be able to do this a second time. I'm going to line my lower lid like I normally, not my lower lid. I'm going to line my lid like I normally do. My dog is snoring so loud. I'm gonna try some things out with an angled brush and clean up, I guess, my mess. I think it's cute. I like that a lot, and it's very simple, but it looks like I tried really hard to do something, which is the goal of today, because I'm exhausted. Okay, now here's the doozy, trying to do that over here. You and I both know that's not gonna happen, but we will try. All right. And I brought it up. I brought it up and around. Like that. It's not the same. They're not the same, but they are incredibly similar. All right, so this is very much so a Monet. From far away, she's okay. As they would say in Clueless, it's a Monet. Far away, it's cool. Up close, I'm not so sure about it. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our face so that we can do our lower lid so that we can wrap this thing up, and lashes will be last, of course, as always. So let's get this face on. Before I started the video, I primed my face with the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm because I felt like I was gonna do my face last, and usually when I do that, I always forget to prime. So that's a primer that's already on. For foundation today, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me in the Dewy and Smooth, and I am color 355 Coconut. Technically, when I wore foundation every day, the Maybelline Fit Me was my everyday foundation. I think I spilled it. It's a brand new sweatshirt. When I did wear foundation every day, the Maybelline Fit Me was my everyday foundation, which is probably why I haven't worn it on my channel in a while, because I was really like, they gonna get sick of me talking about Maybelline Fit Me. But this is definitely one of my top 3 favorite foundations. It has been the matte and poreless for many years, and this one I just started using because I wasn't so concerned about being matte anymore. I just had this weird obsession with being matte. Like, I used to be so scared to be dewy because I would be scared my makeup wouldn't last that long. But it's like, sis, she was new, she was inexperienced. We're not judging her for her inexperience. This is my shade. Don't look at it. I don't even know why I did like a perfect half and half either. But this is my shade. It's just, I am very pale right now. Okay, so I know my eyelid area looks crazy. Like, look at that. It's like a very light green and then my skin tone. But I'm gonna fix that with my face powder, which is why I didn't really touch it. What I'm gonna do for this little area right here that looks really crazy now that I put my foundation on is I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 355 Coconut, and I am going to take a little bit of that powder and clean up that under the brow area. I'm not so much messing with the green as I am the parts that had the concealer on it that didn't really get eyeshadow on them. So I just like to clean them up that way. And that just blends your complexion into your primed area a little bit more. Just straight up blended love, and then you just see like green, and that's it. To highlight today, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in 12.5. First, I'm gonna lay down like a layer, and I'm gonna let that dry out a little bit before I blend it, because that's what the experts say to do. And I'm no expert, so I listen to the experts. So my favorite plants are the ones that are very hard to kill and the ones that grow like crazy without a lot of interference necessary. So like I love pathos, which are like the like heart-shaped leafy ones. Oh no, are those pathos or philodendrons? I love those. And then I love a good snake plant, which is why I have 2 of them. And I love my scarlet begonias, although my scarlet begonias used to like grow a lot better, and now they're like being choosy. And my jade plant is just my baby, because the jade plant, it just thrives on the soil. It don't need you. If I could categorize my plants, okay, my jade plant is an independent woman. She don't need nobody, never met a man that she needed, or a woman, okay? She pays her bills on her own, you know what I'm saying? But she's not like rude about it, you know? And then you have my snake plant, Snakeisha. Well, my first one, Snakeisha, the one I got from my dad. Now that plant is very old, so I got a clipping from my dad, but it is like mad old, the original plant. And I feel like she has like such sage wisdom. Like she's like a black mama, you know what I mean? That's why all her babies is real close to her, because she's just like real smart, you know? My other little snake plant, Snakey, she's still new. She's about 2. I've had it for like 2 or 3 years. She's from like Home Depot, okay? But she made it out. She's a survivor. The pot that she was in originally, she was just too top heavy for the pot. So the pot would just keep tipping over, and I would have to keep like picking it up and putting more dirt in it. So finally I repotted her in a salsa jar. Don't judge me. I take all my old jars, like spaghetti jars, salsa jars, and I clean them off, and I don't even take the labels off. I don't care. But I used in this pot, like I'll put like glass beads and stuff at the bottom for drainage, and then I reuse them as pots. So yes, she's in a salsa pot right now because she's muy caliente, but she's a survivor. She don't die. Every time she has been knocked over and refilled with dirt, she's coming back bigger, better than ever. My Scarlet Begonia, however, for the life of me, I can't figure out what it wants. If I move it, like depending on the light, I don't know. I don't know. So I just let her do her own thing. That's pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's use our Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder. See, when I open this thing, it's gonna be like dust everywhere. I just know it. You see what else? It's everywhere. Let's talk about this menstrual workout. Like, can we just? Anyway, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, let me bronze. I'm so tired. Y'all know I'm going back with my blush binder. Are you crazy? Why would I not? Why would I not? But this time I'm just going to use this cool cocoa color and not so much that one there. I liked the like warmer like brown, but my plants are very cool tone and I'm trying to get the vibe of my plants. So I'm going very cool tone bronze. I feel like that's doing a great job. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I feel like it's doing, like that's setting my foundation, but is it giving me anything? Yes, it is. Ooh, okay. I wanna wear my yellow dress. Psh, don't hit her. I should probably get off TikTok, but it is such a good time. So let's do my under eye. And I'm coming in with that same green that we have now unfortunately scratched the heck up that I used for my liner. And that's gonna be my under eye color. I know I'm looking a little bit like a low budget Poison Ivy, but this look tracks for me. I don't know, like I'm kind of feeling this a lot. So I'm taking a note from my Scarlet Begonia, which is like red and green, and I'm using, it's like a deep red, so I'm gonna use this deep, it looks pinky on camera, but it's actually like a deep red blush from Miss A. There's also a rose in the middle, which is kind of a count. Yeah, that is it. That is what we were going for, people. I'm being inspired by my plants. This in theory is a very strange video. Like what? I don't know what the next thing I need to do is. All right, let's highlight, shall we? Using my Profusion Luminizer 2 highlighting palette. And I'm gonna use Really Microwave. I'm gonna use this color, Comet. It's like a bronzy gold. I don't know, it looks organic to me. Be quiet, I'm filming. Quiet on set. Who, like, since when does craft services talk while you film? Okay, so hear me out. I know this is supposed to be completely plant inspired, but this eye look is giving me very 60s vibe. So I am going to use these lashes, the AOA Studios Chloe lashes, I think they are, because they give me very much Twiggy vibes. And I feel like that's what this eye look is giving. Also, highlighted for days. Okay, let me get these lashes on, I'll be right back. Oh, look at that, she awake again. She is awake now. Let's do our lips so we can set, so we can be done, so I can take a nap. Okay, for lips, we're gonna take a brown liner. This happens to be the Wet n Wild. It's just a Wet n Wild pencil I got from Target that I use for like everything. I use it for my eyebrows today. So we're just gonna line in brown. Can we just talk about how this is how I used to line my lips for middle school? And I used to do this, and I used to put lip gloss in the middle and call it a day. That was it. And then I'm using my LA Girls Hot Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss. Oh, it smells so good. And we're gonna put this on, but the difference between Taryn of middle school and the Taryn of now is we're not leaving it looking like this. We're gonna blend it out. All right, let me set it real quick. Okay, party people, and that's gonna do it for today's look. I think it turned out very pretty. Of course, being inspired by your plants is a little weird, but when you get a look like this, it's okay. Sorry if my energy was a little down today. Like I said, I am exhausted. I'm going to go wipe this off and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm very tired. Thank you, Flo. You listen, I'm happy she's here, but I can't wait to see that hoe go. Okay. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel because you can get great looks like this one. I mean, look, I'm not laughing at the look. I think the look turned out really pretty. I'm laughing at me being inspired by my plants. I don't know. I just think that's funny, but I love my plants. I'm looking at them right now. I love y'all. Love y'all hoes. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I need to go lay down. I love you. Goodbye. I'm gonna make myself look like a plant. I don't know how to make myself look like a plant.